Today we are making a simple and easy laptop sleeve. It is great to protect your laptop from scratches, and I take it with me when I go to the office. You can make this any size you want, and throughout the tutorial I will let you know how. If you like this tutorial, it will really help my channel if you could give it a like or comment. Thank you so much, and let's get started. These are the materials you'll need. I'm using 4 Seasons 10 ply acrylic yarn to crochet this sleeve, and I used a total of 90 grams of yarn for this project. We will first start by creating a slip knot. How I like to do mine is I hold the tail end of my yarn underneath my thumb, twist the yarn and pull the tail end of the yarn through that loop and insert our hook. Next we are going to chain the width of our sleeve. For me, I am going to chain 30. So to do a chain, we wrap our yarn around our hook and pull through that loop, and that's one chain. We do a total of 30. I have finished chaining the width for the sleeve, and you can see that there's still a little bit left that I haven't covered. That's because the sleeve is going to slightly stretch as we work through more rounds, and I want the laptop sleeve to fit nice and tight. I don't want it to fit too loose, but if you want the sleeve to be more of a loose fit, then I recommend doing a couple more chains. Next, we are going to work a double crochet into the second chain from the hook. So we never count the chain that's actually on the hook, so that means that's our second chain. To do a double crochet, we wrap our yarn around our hook once, insert our hook into that second chain and pull up a loop. We now have 3 loops on our hook. We wrap our yarn around our hook and pull through 2 loops, and wrap our yarn around our hook and pull through the remaining 2 loops. And that is our first double crochet. We are going to work along, so into the next chain we are going to work a double crochet as well, and continuing on with a double crochet in every chain. And we will continue with our double crochet all the way until the end. I worked 1 double crochet in every chain all the way across, and in this last chain you can see we have 1 double crochet. I want to have a total of 6, so we're going to go ahead and do 5 more. So this will be our second double crochet, our third, our fourth, our fifth, and our 6th double crochet. Next we are going to continue and work 1 double crochet in every stitch on the opposite side. So in this next stitch we will work 1 double crochet, and again in the next stitch. You can see that we have 1 double crochet sitting right above the one from the opposite side, and we will continue this along. And we're going to continue all the way until the very end. I have worked a double crochet in every stitch on the other side, and again in this last stitch you can see we have 1 double crochet. We want to again have a total of 6 like we've done for the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and do 5 more. This makes our second, our third, fourth, fifth, and 6th stitch. And to end this round, we are going to be doing a slip stitch on top of the first double crochet. So not the chain that we did at the start, as that does not count as a stitch, but we're slip stitching into the first double crochet, as you can see here. And so we're going to insert our hook right above like this, making sure we have both loops on our hook. And we're going to grab our yarn and pull through again. And that is the end of round 1. To start our next round, we are going to be chaining 2, and this does not count as a stitch. And we will work 1 double crochet in that same stitch. And then we will continue and work 1 double crochet in the next stitch again. And then we're going to continue and do 1 double crochet in every stitch. And we are going to continue working 1 double crochet all the way around, and I'll meet you when we're done. I have worked 1 double crochet in every stitch all the way around, and to end round 2, again we are going to be doing a slip stitch on top of the first double crochet, ignoring the chain 2 at the start, as that does not count as a stitch. We are going to insert our hook right above this first double crochet, making sure we have both loops on our hook as we pull our yarn through and pull our yarn through again. From here on, the pattern for the sleeve is going to be exactly the same as what we've done for round 2, which is chaining 2 at the start and 1 double crochet in every stitch, ending the round by doing a slip stitch on top of the first double crochet. And so from now on, we are going to repeat round 2 all the way until we have reached the desired height for our laptop. Now we're not going to crochet all the way to the top, as that is where we're going to be doing our edging and our hem for the laptop sleeve. So I'm just going to go ahead and crochet up until this point, leaving about 2 centimeters. I finished working on the body of the sleeve. I ended up doing a total of 23 rounds. You can see I've left a little bit of room at the top where the sleeve doesn't cover the laptop. Picking back up from where we have left off, I am going to chain 1 to start. That does not count as a stitch, so in that same stitch we are going to work a single crochet. To do a single crochet, we insert our hook in that stitch and pull up a loop, and wrap our yarn around our hook and pull through 2 loops. That is 1 single crochet. And for this round, we are going to do a single crochet in every stitch all the way across. So just like that, we are working a single crochet all the way around. I have worked a single crochet all the way around, and to end this round we will do a slip stitch on top of the first single crochet. So skipping the chain 1, we're inserting our hook above that first single crochet, and grab our yarn and pull through again. And what you can see is that the single crochets are shorter than the double crochet, but it creates a really nice edge at the top. Next, we are going to work on this curved edging that I've showed at the start. Feel free to stop here if you prefer the simple look like so. I'm going to go ahead and do 1 more row at the top to finish the sleeve off. To start this round, we are going to chain 3. That's 1, 2, and 3. And then we are going to work a double crochet into the first chain. So inserting our hook into that first chain and finish our double crochet. And what we'll do next is we will skip the next 2 stitches and slip stitch into that 3rd stitch, so inserting our hook into that stitch. And just like how we've been doing, we'll finish with a slip stitch like so, and then we will chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and work a double crochet into that first chain, skip the next 2 stitches and work a slip stitch into that 3rd chain, and continue chaining 3, 1, 2 and 3, working a double crochet into the first chain, skipping the next 2 stitches and slip stitching into that 3rd chain. And what you'll start to see is we have this really nice curved edge that we've added to our laptop sleeve, and so we are going to continue that pattern all the way around. I have worked the edging all the way around, and you can see that it's really cute and adds a very delicate touch to our sleeve. Now what you can see here is that I don't have enough stitches to finish the pattern, and if you're the same, that's totally fine. What we do next is, instead of doing a double crochet into the first chain, depending on how close your stitches are, you can do a half double crochet or a single crochet. So I'll show you what I mean. I am going to chain 3, and because I technically have about 1 stitch left, I am going to do a half double crochet into the first chain. So now we have 3 loops on our hook, and to finish a half double crochet, we wrap our yarn around our hook and pull through all 3 loops. I am going to skip the next stitch and work a slip stitch into the stitch after, just like so. You can see that it's slightly smaller than the other edges, but you can't notice it. It's very subtle. And there we have it. If you're happy with how it looks, we can grab our scissors and cut our yarn. I like to leave a little bit off for us to weave in. I am going to fasten off. What I mean by that is I chain 1 and weave my yarn through, just like that. We are going to first weave in the one where we've just fastened off. I really like to take my time with weaving our ends in, because more often than not in the past where I don't, I end up unraveling the project because I use it so much, and then I get really upset. So how I like to do it is I go through as many stitches as I can, like so, and I pull through, but I don't want to pull too tight so that it changes the shape of our project. So just like this, and then I like to change direction of where the stitches go as well. Just like so. And so I've changed direction once, and I'm gonna go along the stitches downwards now. Then now on the opposite side, changing direction. Just like that. I'm pretty happy with it. Even if this unravels, I still have a fair bit of yarn, so that's good. I'm gonna cut it. Now we do have another little piece down the bottom for when we did our slip knot, but I'm just going to leave it because I don't think it's going to affect the use of our sleeve. There we have it. We have our gorgeous laptop sleeve. I just want to say thank you so much for crocheting with me. Really love the crochet community online. I learned how to crochet through YouTube, so I also want to share what I've learned and hopefully be able to inspire you to also create some functional items that you love as well. I just want to say thank you once again, and I'll see you next time.